Internal Security Permanent Secretary Francis Kimemia has downplayed the warning by the British government to its nationals on threats of terrorist attacks in the country. The British government had on Saturday issued a warning about the threats of a terrorist attack in the country to its citizens. The UK apparently responding to last week's terror alert from the police, which was said to be based on information that Al-Qaeda was working closely with Shabaab to plan renewed attacks in Kenya. The Permanent Secretary said the country has been on high alert since the Kenya Defence Forces entered Somalia in its efforts to weed out Al-Shabaab insurgents, and that security has been intensified within the country against any terrorist threats. Police say they have stepped up security around vital installations such as Nyayo House, Vigilant House, Treasury, which are categorized as likely to be targeted in attacks.
We are continuing in the vigilance. Terrorism, let us treat any area which admits upwards of 10 people as a target. If you look at the football stadium, those people watching in Kampala, the bus stops they have struck here and any other areas, you realize that even in future, even when we are coming for this press conference, we will have to be a little bit more careful. Terrorism have no value for human life, and we have not seen them discriminating a lot. So we are providing security. Of course, we give priority to the vital installations, but we are providing security across the board.
Private security firms have also sounded their alarm, saying they are aware of Al-Shabaab militants or sympathizers who are likely to execute their attacks on uniforms from private security companies. A spot check by KISS TV in the Central Business District, however, found that parts of downtown are not as secure as a police spokesman would have you think.
Definitely, as a Kenyan, I don't feel secure due to the Al-Shabaab insurgency. And especially that I work in Garissa, we have seen what they are doing to the Kenyan public.
We are told the security has been tightened and deployed, but here in town it's not. We are not sure because we are not seeing them actually, and it's a bit tactical.
Despite the warnings of attacks, the military has painted an upbeat picture of its war against Al-Shabaab, declaring that more than 60 of the group's fighters had died last week in Kenyan raids on Garbehe in southern Somalia, and that defections were mounting. Colonel Cyrus Oguna says divisions over dwindling financial resources and how to deploy foreign fighters have split Al-Shabaab in two factions, something Al-Shabaab spokesman Abdiasis Abu Musab denied. For KISS TV, I'm Kobe Kihara.